Welcome to IELTS speaking topic number 7, weather. Let's start today's lecture with the question. Number 1. How is the weather today?
It's really lovely today. There were a few showers this morning, and it was a bit chilly, but it has brightened up this afternoon, and I think it will stay that way for the rest of the day.
Number 2. What's your favorite kind of weather?
Actually, it depends on what I'm doing, really. If I'm doing something outside, I like the weather to be sunny but not too hot because it gets a bit uncomfortable after a while. If I'm inside, I love listening to the rain beating against the window and the wind howling outside.
Number 3. What is the climate like in your country?
I'm from Ireland, so people always complain about the rain. It is right on the edge of Europe, so we get lots of rain rolling in off the Atlantic. However, because we are an island, it means that we don't get very harsh winters, and it hardly ever snows. I think temperate is the word to describe our climate, not too hot, not too cold.
Number 4. Does the weather affect people's lives in your country?
Yes, very much so. In the winter, it is really gray all the time, and it gets dark very early in the afternoon. The lack of sunlight makes some people a bit depressed, and I imagine that's why people drink much more wine and whiskey in the winter to cope with how dull everything is.
Number 5. Do people change in the summer?
Absolutely. As soon as the sun starts to shine and it gets warmer, people start to have barbecues, do more outdoor activities, and are generally happier. Unfortunately, it doesn't last very long, but people definitely make the most of it while the weather is good.
Question number 6. Is there any weather you really don't like?
I don't mind when it's raining or windy, and I don't mind when it's cold, but when it's windy and raining all that at the same time, well, that isn't very pleasant, especially if you have to work or do something outside. I remember when we were at school, we would have to go outside in horrible weather to do PE, and I detested every minute of it.
Number 7. Does bad weather ever affect transport in your country?
As I said before, it rarely snows, but the transportation system collapses when it does. People are just not used to driving in the snow, and the whole country pretty much grinds to a halt. Buses and trains normally stop running completely until the snow thaws. We hope you enjoyed today's lecture and learned a lot from it. Next class of this series will be uploaded soon. For more useful videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Allied the House of Knowledge. Thanks.